Now handoff, and there's a run up the middle, and got some daylight for a first down. As Westby's got a player that's slow to get up, and boy, he started to get up, but he went right back down, Dan. That's Bjerklund, Ryan Bjerklund. He might got a little stinger there in the shoulder. Nice pickup of 10 yards out of Lund. Handoff up the middle. Carry for about 3. And coming off the bottom of that is number 22 in Austin Lund. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. As the Tigers, they're keeping it on the ground now. Well, I guess they have all game but the one.
Right. Well, having a little bit of success here on this drive. They've moved the ball about 20 yards on this drive already.
Lund again. Now he's got some more daylight. Taken down by Geyer out there. Geyer spun him around, put him down, but just 2 yards shy of a first down. Pick up a 5. So Black River going outside, going inside a little bit on this drive. He got 3rd and short now, 2. Inside handoff, he'll have enough for a first down. That's one of those that look like a really cool tackle, but that's one of those where the running back kind of jumps up in the air and there, grab his legs, but enough for a first down on a Lund again. Got the crowd kind of oohing and on, and ball now sits at the 47-yard line. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. Black River trying to tie this thing up at 7-0 Westby right now. In comes Backus in motion, and a swing behind the backfield. Now here comes Lund again, and coming in and cutting him down is number 20 and Gabe Friedland.
Well, he came out of nowhere.
You know, he's been playing in the middle of that defense and at that linebacker spot for a while now, and he's so quick.
Yeah. They're not very tall either. He kind of just disappeared behind those giant Black River linemen and came out of nowhere, made a great play.
And when he gets his hands on somebody, he's got strong hands. They come down usually. Again, they'll bring Backus in motion. He'll swing behind the backfield. And this time they're going to try it again, this time the other direction. And now Meek is met, this time by 62. And Nate Friedland. So the Friedland boys have combined for a negative 4 yards so far on this set of downs. So 3rd and all of a sudden long. Dropping straight back, Gunderson, he's going to throw it. And picked off. And this is going to be Casey Wilbur. He's got some room. Now he's up to the sideline with a blocker in front of him. And Geyer
knocked out of bounds just inside the 15, about the 4. No, I was at the 11-yard line there.
That was a really nice interception. He kept his eyes on the ball because Backus kind of tipped it up, and Wilbur stayed with it. And then he had a convoy coming down the sideline, and now all of a sudden Westby is right in business, right when really Black River had things going until those back-to-back loss plays on the loss and running losses. So we'll see what they do. Be a nice time maybe to hang one up to the corner of the end zone. Just
a little quick strike here.
And they're going to hand it off, and a nice job by Geyer to keep his balance. Got a hand down to keep the knee off the ground, and he picked up 6.
Yeah, exchange didn't look very good there. It looks like he kind of got hung up with.
Yeah, I didn't see the snap if it was high or not. Clayton Geyer now brings in the play. They'll send Stackstone up to the top, Wilbur to the bottom. And they're going to offset the I with Brown and Geyer. Torkelson turn, gives to Geyer, and a big push at the goal line.
Rugby scrum down there. He's going to be just short.
That was one of my favorite things to watch in the Olympics, rugby.
Did you watch rugby?
I watched a lot of it. It was a lot of fun.
I watched a little. I think it was rugby that I watched a little bit, and I don't understand the game.
Yeah, I think if you watched long enough,
I probably could have figured out what's going on, but
there's not as much as that beat in the middle and scrum as you'd think.
Right.
It's a lot of speed on the outside. 3rd and 1. Here comes Brown, maybe? Yep, here comes Brown. Oh, boy. He got in, but he got swallowed, didn't he?
He did. Second touchdown of the evening for Brown.
At the 5:39 mark.
Oh, we got the Bank of Ontario, your Vernon County Bank, 315 Main Street, Ontario. The bank that is a cut above the rest. That's the Bank of Ontario. Get one before the extra point try. Brown is going to be back there to kick this.
Well, he kicked the last one real well, so I expect the same thing here. But this is high school. Yeah, it's going to go end over end, and it looks like it's in between.
Good. Well, I was, like I said, checking some stats before I got here, so I kind of had an idea what was going on tonight. And he was, I think, 8 of 10 or 6 of 8 coming into tonight. That's a decent percentage.
Sure is.
I think it might have been 8 of 10. If that puts him, that's 10 out of 12 now. It's.
You'd think that's easy in this game, but really that's a difficult thing.
It's a very difficult thing.
Especially when you're coming straight on like he's coming straight on.
It's hard enough just when the ball is just sitting there and you got to kick it. But there's a lot of things that got to go right. I mean, just the kicking, the long snapping, that's not an easy thing to do. The holding's not an easy thing to do. It's
all timing.
Not to mention you got 11 guys on the other side of the line that are trying to stop you from doing all this stuff. That's a.
Well, next week, Westby, they're heading up the road a little ways to meet West Salem. That's a game where you find out what you have.
Yeah, I'll probably go watch that one, I think. I'll do that West Salem. My nephew plays for West Salem, so.
Well, we can go do it, too, if you want to do that. I know Ken asked about it, so if you want to do it, we can do it. I had to check my calendar. I'm not sure what I have planned on next Friday, but usually nothing. So maybe we'll be able to bring that to the viewers. Nate Friedland, 6-2, is going to kick off. Again, Braylon Backus is deep, number 1. Of course, Green Bay playing the Eagles down in Brazil. And they're up 3-0. Line drive caught at the 20. And brought up across the 35-yard line.
Well, not that anybody cares about my opinion, but I really don't think the NFL should be messing around with Friday nights.
No, I don't either.
I don't think college football should do it either. No. I mean,
it's all marketing, obviously. Get more games on.
It doesn't really matter, I guess, in my opinion. But I feel like Friday nights are for high school football.
Yeah. Handoff inside. They'll go right back to the ground game up the middle and picking up about 3 is Meek. Dan, I heard the heat is supposed to come back up in temperature next week. You're in that HVAC business. Do you hear anything about that?
I don't even pay attention anymore, to be honest with you, Dave.
You just fix it, huh? Keep them warm and keep them cool throughout the year.
Yeah.
2nd and 6. Well, that was kind of an interesting play. Kind of a delay hand or a delay by the Meek. I don't know if he was hoping to see a crease or what, but looked really reluctant to do anything that time.
Well, Westby came away with that ball on a strip, but officials deemed that the whistle had blown or his progress had been stopped before that happened.
Yeah, loss of 1.
Right in front of the Westby bench there.
Yeah.
They got kind of excited.
His progress was stopped right when he got met. That's
right.
That was it. 3rd and long again now for the Tigers. And this is a little outside as Backus turned inside on a curl and the ball went outside. So 4th down, and Stackstone will go back. And Gunderson will drop back to punt.
I think the key offensively for Black River Falls moving forward here is to stay out of those 3rd and longs. You know, if they can move the ball on 1st and 2nd down, I think they got a chance to do some damages. But
this ball's going to skip.
Another great punt, though.
It really is out at the 10-yard line. Wow. And he was pushing it that way, too. Yeah, and I haven't seen Black River Falls play, but I like the way this young sophomore Backus runs when he has the ball. They can find some ways on some jet sweeps or something just to get his hands to touch it a little bit. He's got nice size. He's 174 pounds.
Yeah. Well, the Eagle Title Company, Lori Holte, works only in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties to best serve her clients. Call 608-452-3160 or stop in and see either Lori or Sarah at 95 Central Avenue in Coon Valley. Once again, Eagle Title Company. And Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service featuring steel, country clippers, simplicity, and much more. It's Effinger Equipment in Viroqua. Best of luck to the Eagles, Blackhawks, and Norsemen as they compete in the Coulee and Scenic Bluffs Conference races.
Here comes Westby, 4-minute mark left here in this half. They're going to give to stay on the ground. Coming to the outside, going to the inside, and now spun down. It's one of the Geyers, but I'm not sure which one. It's 11, and Jay. He picked up 6. That brings up 2nd and 4. And now Torkelson will work out of the pistol with the back behind him. And he'll give the handoff. Here comes Brown again. Another 10-yard pickup. I'll probably give him about 12. Brown's finding a lot of daylight. He runs hard. He's up to 51 yards on 6 carries. That's a good average.
Yeah, because his first 2 or 3 got him about 3 yards apiece.
He had 8 after 3 carries.
Yeah.
He's up to 51 with 3 more carries. So they figured something out with him. Now they're going to come down to the straight eye. Do they put it in the air? 3 minutes. They got it. Now they're going to drop back, and they are going to put it in the air, and they're looking for Friedland. That one's overthrown and incomplete.
Yeah, it was overthrown, but that one had a lot less air under it.
Yep.
I think
it was a good ball.
We're seeing development happen here.
Yep. It was a good ball.
Mid-game.
So 2nd and 10, 3 minutes left. Looks like Black River has 2 timeouts left. Westby has all 3 of theirs. I'm going to roll Torkelson out now. They got a guy in the flat, and that's Brown. And nice tackle made out there by number 8 in Cole Gearing. Well, he just went right down and took his legs right off from underneath him, but not till after the first down play. Ball moved out to the 44-yard line. They have at least a couple guys always going with Stackstone, and that's leaving guys underneath, and that time was a great find, a great play call.
Right, yeah, that should... and they're taking a couple shots to him, even despite the double team, so it's starting to loosen things up a little bit.
Again, they're going to go back. Now he's going to run the ball. Great choice and he's going to get the first down. That was just a great choice. Good decision. Tuck it and go, and the hole open up in front of him.
Coming up on 2 minutes to go, but they say they do have all 3 of their timeouts, so.
Oh, so it's going to be short, just short.
Ooh, I don't know if I like that spot.
I don't either.
Who am I to say? I'm a long ways away, and I didn't bring my glasses.
So second down play, clock continues to run. And I'm going to get it quickly out, a little inside screen to, I thought the ball came out as a shoe. Enough for the first down. Timeout now. Westby after the pickup of 4 on that inside screen to Bjorklund. I like that play. That wide receiver comes in and tucks right in behind the lineman coming out.
Yep.
Again, Westby has something going. Halftime show, it will be the Westby Marching Band. We're going to have the volume muted, unfortunately, but we'll leave it on the band themselves. It has to do with royalties and contracts with Twitch TV.
Well, hold-up displays made in the United States of America with a lifetime warranty. Thank you to Travis Thiemann and the whole team up at Hold Up Displays. Call 1-866-443-6623 for more information. And Miles of Smiles Child Care Center, located in the basement of Our Savior's Church at 306 South Main Street in Westby. Call Ashley Liam at 608-634-2833. Ages 6 through 10 years. Miles of Smiles Child Care Center in Westby.
First and 10, 1:34 left. Westby up 14-0.
Time for one more here. And Mr. Ducks. When it comes to family fun throughout the spring, summer, and fall, Mr. Ducks Canoe Rental in Ontario is the place to go. I've been in their canoes before. How about you, Dave?
I sure have. We're just talking about that today with Mr. Steve Nelson.
Yeah?
Torkelson, 2-step drop, looking. Now come up underneath.
Still on his feet.
And that Stackstone, or was that? I think that's who it was.
Stackstone, yeah.
Yep.
Boy, you just can't grab a hold of that kid. I don't know if he's
low to the ground too.
Didn't they say the old Raiders back in the day used to grease their jerseys? Something like that. Everybody tries to grab a hold of him. He just slides right through it.
Another guy's used to stick him all over the place.
Okay.
Right here comes Geyer to the outside now, looking for a hole. Cuts up inside and taken down for about a 7-yard pickup. And we have a 1 minute mark now, and looks like the Norsemen are going to call another timeout. Only they'll have one left after this.
Right about the 22-yard line there, 23 maybe.
Yeah, so Steve Nelson was telling me today that, because we're both down in Brookwood here. He works on there full time. I'm just helping out a little bit, but I kind of asked him when does the canoe season kind of end, and he said in the falls, weekends are pretty busy. If the water's not too cold, people canoe that just to look at the leaves.
Oh, sure, yeah. It's a beautiful part of the river.
Yeah, I mean, I never would have I think, warm summer days, and totally makes sense. Clock right at 1 minute. Westby has punched it in 2 times in this quarter. Looking for a third. Brody Nottestead is out there at the left tackle spot. Ooh. I'm not sure what happened to Ryan Bjorklund. Torkelson looking over the middle. Now he's going to throw it to the outside.
Miscommunication there, nobody home. And
both receivers curl to the inside. And it'll be 3rd and 4. This kid's coming off appendicitis a few weeks ago, that came on unexpectedly and sidelined the young man right before the first game of the season.
Just a couple days before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's not going to win any timing awards, is it?
Ryan Birkeland. I don't see him on the sideline at all. Do you, Dan? There goes Brown
Very
again.
strong run. All the way down to the 3.
19 yards on the pickup.
Boy, Brown has just dominated this second quarter, hasn't he?
He sure has. 7 carries, 70 yards, 10-yard average.
I was just going to kind of ask, I wonder what his range is. He's kicked the ball well on his extra points, but he's going to make sure that the range isn't really going to matter here. I think he's going to try to punch this in.
Here comes Clayton Geyer now. Westby still has the timeout remaining. And did they just use it?
Must have. Clock did stop.
29 seconds left.
And we got Nordic Lanes. Luncheon specials available every day at Nordic Lanes. Stop in and visit with your friends. For carry-out orders, give them a call. 608-634-4000. Open 7 days a week. That's Nordic Lanes.
Well, I do see Ryan down on the field. He's moving around, and that's a good sign. He was kind of holding that arm, that shoulder when he came off. I'm sure he's anxious to get out there, but that line is doing a nice job.
Yeah, they sure are. Well, second down and goal at the 3. More importantly, 29 seconds left on the clock.
They're going to roll Torkelson out.
He's got a guy, but not much of a gain there. I don't think. I think he's short, and they're going to keep the clock running.
Oh, they stopped the clock, too. The clock stopped, and now
and it's running again.
And it's just inches away. Just get yourself set. You have plenty of time.
Oh, nice catch. Oh, it fell out. Thought he had it there, and then he got hit, I think, at the last second with his arm still extended, and now it all popped out.
Now you'll see a punch up the middle. It's 4th and 1.
Down.
7 seconds. And if you don't see Brown here, I'd be really surprised.
One way or another, I suppose you're at the. Where are they? At the 1?
They're within the 1 yard line.
They're in the 1 yard line. Yeah, then you got to run it. I was going to say, if there's any farther than that, maybe you just go for your 3, but.
Right? Well, they're in tight on that line, shoulder to shoulder. They're going to offset I, though. They're going to have a lead blocker, and scooting through, it looks like, is Geyer.
And he got in.
They ran her right behind. Nottestead.
Yeah, they found that. I think that's their sweet spot there. That's where they've been finding a lot of their holes in that line. They weren't going to challenge the big fellas on the football. Swing it out just to the left and plunge in for the touchdown.
And another one drilled down the middle. Makes it 21-0. With just 4 seconds left.
So after a scoreless first quarter, Westby has responded in the second quarter, dominating fashion, putting up 3 scores with extra points to make it 21-0.
The passing game, Torkelson's 11 throws for 54, and his receivers, there's been a lot of yards after the catch. They've done a nice job getting.
Yeah, they took a couple shots deep early, and they didn't pan out. But then since then they've kind of went with the easier throw route and let these athletes do their thing, and it's worked out well.
Yeah, let the young quarterback gain some confidence.
I think the running game was kind of helped that situation out a little bit too. I think Black River had to be so focused on stopping the run. It's just really, really opening things up for the Westby offense, and they're taking advantage.
Well, we'll see if Black River can break one here, get themselves on the scoreboard. The line drive picked up at the 36-yard line, and that was by number 12, and Noah Larkin. He'll go down. That'll end the half. At half, it's Westby 21, Black River Falls Tigers 0. We'll let you watch the band and the ensemble, and we'll be back here to bring a second half action following. Well, both teams are coming back on the field, and it looks like they have to run a play.
I wonder if this has something to do with the clock stopping when it should have ran there on that play down there. I wonder if somebody noticed that and
Very
were
well
going to make it up when they could. I don't know how that works in high school. They don't have the ability to have TV cameras everywhere to catch this stuff. And
is that like some smoke rolling through that other sideline, Dan?
Smoke or fog?
Trees? Yeah, just a little. It can't be. Well,
no, it's smoke coming. I think it's coming from over there. Something. What are they grilling? Is that where they're grilling now? You got a new concession stand here?
They do. It's out to the left now.
That's what it is. It's the halftime brats, I think.
Throw the ball here to the outside. Ooh, boy, that could have been.
Boy,
that'd have been something, huh?
Yeah, if that could have been picked up, there was a lot of green in front of Westby, but as it stands, it is now officially halftime.
Yeah, they moved that concession stand out. They've taken away the smell of popcorn from us and the smell of burgers grilling right behind.
Now we just get to see the remnants floating across the field. Well, your halftime score is 21-0 Westby.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to second half action. Westby, first half. Of course, the unofficial stats here, 139 on the ground, 54 through the air. Meanwhile, Black River Falls has 42 on the ground and just 3 through the air, and that was on that last play, Dan. There was almost a fumble.
Right.
So Black River finds themselves in a hole here, 21 0-0. If they can get back to their run game, it's going to take a lot of time off the clock, but they were successful early with that. And if they can get the ball in the air a little bit more.
Right. 3 scores is not something they can't overcome.
No, you can get one quick right now if you can take it back.
I think first down is very important for Black River Falls. Get themselves into shorter yards to gain for them to get those first downs, and I think they'll give them a chance to be successful here in the second half.
They need to be 3rd and 4, third and 5 at the right. That might be just kind of that tipping point for them.
Well, Premier Co-op, check out Westby Ace Hardware in Westby for all of your farm, home, and business needs. Open 7 days a week. That's Premier Co-op. As we start the second half here, Westby to kick off.
And that's Nate Friedland, and he'll send it down. It'll squirt across the ground, picked up at the 18.
Nice cutback.
And there goes Backus.
One man can catch him, and that's not going to happen.
Well, that's what they needed. We're just talking about that, about if they can take one back and make something happen right away. And
boy, credit to the Black River coach. I'm sure they went in at halftime and said, we need to come out and do something right away here in the second half, and they did. I was being a little...
Real nice sideline return. And
boy, he looked like he was going to cut that one back to the middle, and then he just did a little stutter step back to that sideline, and that was all over from there.
He is a strider, isn't he?
You saw that coming in the first half, didn't you, Dave?
He's nice. He's fun to watch run.
Yeah.
He's got a couple years left in him. He may be something else by the time he's a senior. So I think he picked that up at the 18-yard line, I think I saw. So 82 yards on the return.
No good on the point after. Unsuccessful attempt. But Black River on the board very early here in the second half. Big kickoff return for a touchdown. Makes it a 2-score game.
And you need, maybe they don't kick the ball a lot, but I guess if you have a guy who can kick it, that's where you kick it there, because you don't need the 2, obviously.
I was looking at some of the scores from both teams before tonight's game. I don't think Black River has many points.
No.
So I don't know. I think they've got 3 in one game. That might be their first touchdown of the year. So that might be the first extra point attempt of the year. But I could be wrong on that. I don't want to presume, but.
Well, it might be because their kickoff guy's on the line, maybe. You can't kick extra points. And he'll send this one. Boy, nice kick. And that's picked up by, is that Wilbur again? Wilbur up through the middle, running hard out to the 35-yard line. Casey Wilbur, some return yards on that one to start things up for Westby.
All right, well, if you're Westby, you kind of got to respond to that. Answer back. Get some points here and don't give Black River the opportunity to keep this momentum going.
And a nice long drive right now would be okay. So 1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line for the Norsemen. They'll turn and give the second man through as Geyer, and quickly through the middle goes Jay Geyer. Gain of about 13. So Westby kind of picking up right where they left off.
Yeah, they sure are.
In the middle of between the tackles at the run game. They'll bring 2 receivers to the near side and 1 to the top, as Torkelson will be out of the gun this time. He'll quickly go out to Stackstone, and he's got to the sideline.
He might go. He's gonna
go. So a quick response by Westby.
That's what they needed to do there. Black River had kind of a flicker of hope there, running that kickoff back, and 2 plays all it took Westby to put them right back where they started here.
There was a push in the back, Dan, at about the 45-yard line. I thought a flag was going to come out, but it didn't. Both hands are just fully extended.
Yeah.
Just at an angle. A ref didn't see him, thankfully.
Well, I didn't see a flag, so it didn't happen.
No, didn't happen. So Brown will come on to try to make it 4-4 for the night.
Of course, that's not really true because we didn't see a flag in the first half there, and we did a whole play, and we still don't know why.
Oh, I already had it marked down, so can I change that?
Look good. Much of this one wide left, I think.
So Torkelson, I guess that's his first touchdown pass of his career. First game back.
Yeah.
A 52-yarder, that's a nice stat to have.
Yes, it is.
Again, 52 yards after the catch, as the Westby receivers are doing a nice job of getting the ball and getting it upfield. That was a nice throw out to the side. That's a hard pass to make.
It is, and from our vantage point too, it's having a guy like Stockstone back there who can run like he does, and I didn't. He couldn't even see. I mean, he's just kind of hiding behind a couple other receivers there, and all of a sudden he's got the ball and he's gone. And
I wonder if Torkelson does a little pitching too.
He's got a good arm, doesn't he?
Yeah, he flings it well.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So back to kick off. Backus says, let me see if I can do this again. Wouldn't that be something? 11 minutes on the clock here, and they've got 13 points on. Yeah, 13 points on the board.
He's going to get a chance.
He might. Oh, boy. He's up the sideline again. Fell to the 10, still on his feet, and
there comes a flag.
Horsecock's going to move the ball to about the 5, but another big return for Black River Falls. Boy, he squirts up the middle, and also he pops to the outside. He's probably tired from that last run.
Right. That was blocked really well by Black River, too. It was
Now Black River, they have to get this thing in the end zone. They got to keep the momentum and take it in. Black River needs another player out here. Good recognition by Gunderson. He's like, wait a minute, someone's got to bring me the play. Gonna give an inside handoff, and off the right side. Takes it inside the 5, down to about the 4. Where he pickup of 2. Bowman with the tackle. Being up 2nd and goal now. Running the pro backfield. Now inside the other direction, and again, Westby doing a good job of not letting that big line get them out, pushing them.
Right.
So now we have a timeout, Westby. The ball is sitting down the 2-yard line. Ryan Berkland out on the defensive side of the ball. Meanwhile, Saquon Barkley ran it into the end zone again for Philadelphia.
Well, we got the River Bank, now with offices located in Coon Valley and Westby to serve all your banking needs. Since 1991, River Bank in Westby. Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare Center. For your next appointment, call 608-654-5100. That's Scenic Bluffs Community Health Center. And Sealands Carpetland, located in the heart of Coon Valley. When it comes to your flooring needs, no one is better than Sealands Carpetland. Call Paige, Tim, or any of their team members today.
So here we go, 3rd and 2. Westby's got their defense where they want them. And just a quarterback keeper, and he's in. That's a play we haven't seen.
You know, I was wondering, I'm going to say, boy, I wonder if they're going to give that a go. There's a good-sized quarterback. Looks like he runs well. Looks like he's athletic. It seemed like it'd be a good thing to try. It worked for Black River. That's a big score for Black River. Bring it back to a 2-possession game here, potentially.
Yeah, Gunderson, they have him at 208. And he's 6'2", so
yeah, he's a big kid.
Get a yard and a half, 2 yards just leaning forward. The front of Westby defensively with Birkeland, Friedland, and Teach. And now they're bringing up Evenson up there also. They've done a real nice job against that big offensive line.
Yeah, they have. Flags down here on the conversion. We're going to bring it back 5 yards. I didn't see the exact call. I believe it was a false start, legal motion, false start type of penalty.
So in games like this, Dan, like the Packer game when they're out in Brazil, what do you think season ticket holders? They don't have to pay for a game, I'd imagine?
I would assume so.
You would think, right? That'd be, that'd be a sour taste in your mouth, wouldn't it?
Yeah, right.
Just take it right out of the package, I guess.
Ooh. Intercepted, and that'll be a dead ball. Conversion attempt, no good. So 27-12, Westby with the lead. 9:49 here to go in quarter number 3.
Dan and I were just talking about how there's people up here don't want to know the score because they want to watch the replay or they're taping it at home. And, well, in today's world, it's just fast information, right? Well, it's nice to look across the field and all those sponsor banners. You know, the first year they introduced that, there were maybe a dozen up there. It has really expanded down the sidelines.
The facility is looking wonderful. It's come a long way from that first game they had here.
Right.
What was that, 2016, Dave?
Friday afternoon with no lights, yeah.
Yeah.
This one coming down to this time it's Stackstone looking to get to the outside, and whoa. He took a shot but stayed on his feet. As he got it out to about the 40, 41.
I hope I'm right on this, but
now he went down. He grabbed it back like a cramp almost. He is really spinning on the ground. I think he grabbed his hamstring.
Oh, no. That would be
something.
He's in obvious discomfort, for sure. Well,
that was weird because he took that shot, but he was stayed on his feet, and he came running back towards the huddle and just went right down. Oh, boy.
He's doing something with his leg.
Wow, it'll be interesting to see what happened here, but thankfully it's nothing, it's bad enough, but with the collision that was over there, my first thought was kind of the head area.
Right. Well, speaking of the facilities here, Dave, kind of on a more positive, so a little Westby Norsemen trivia. I'm pretty sure I'm right on this, but I think somebody you know and are very proud of has the first Westby touchdown on this field.
Yeah.
That would be Alex, I believe, Alex Gluck.
That would be him.
As a sophomore quarterback, I believe. I remember the play.
Yep, right down the corner of the end zone he went.
So there you go. In 20 years, maybe that'll be a heck of a Westby trivia question.
That's right.
And you heard it here first.
That was a game against Darlington. I think at that time we're 2 or 3 time state champion in a row, and they came in here with just 2 Division I recruits in the backfield. They were something special. Yeah, it's a game Alex wasn't expecting to play.
I think he's found out about that day that he was going to start.
He found out after the national anthem.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, they didn't even tell him until after that.
He probably didn't need to know until then. He
right.
just didn't think about it. Stuff, but he was up for the challenge. He was a heck of an athlete, a good football player for Westby for those 3 years. He was a varsity quarterback.
Well, it's fun to see him on the sideline now, continuing to work with the youth and be in the classroom. Yeah, Anders Sachs, he didn't want to put any weight on that. And
yeah, that is.
Now some players have come to grab him and bring him over, so it'll be interesting what this is about. But boy, he grabbed his back of his hamstring at first. Now I think that the pain has subsided. He was flopping around for the longest time. And obvious pain. I mean, just excruciating pain. Now, just the EMT walking out here. Or is that guy, what has he got? A camera? Or is he I don't know. Looks like an EMT. 1st and 10, Westby ball in the 41 inside. Here comes Brown again, right up through the middle, still on his feet.
He might go. He will go. Broke a couple tackles late, and Brown is really starting to pack up the yards in this game.
59. His dad running down the sideline just as fast as he was. He's so proud of him. That was a nice run. He looked like Dan, it was almost like he was gaining speed as he's going down the field.
It was, and that one guy had a real good chance to catch him there and dove at his ankles, but nice. Looks like he's got a center of gravity somewhere just north of his ankles, and wasn't going to get tripped up on that.
Again, just big play after big play here in the second half.
What a difference between the first quarter where just kind of feeling each other out, and that extra point is good.
They have found something that they can block in the center of that line, and they are taking total advantage of it. They're trading blows down there too, aren't they? Back and forth all of a sudden.
Well, Sleepy Hollow, Dodge, Ram, Chrysler, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford trucks, all available at Sleepy Hollow. Be sure to stop into any of the 3 Sleepy Hollow facilities on Viroqua's north side. And Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center is the place to go for professional care during one's time of rehabilitation and recovery. And how about Vernon Electric, located at 110 Saugstead Road in Westby, providing over 10,000 patrons electricity in southwest Wisconsin. And I believe they had a pretty important visitor yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did. Yep.
That's kind of a neat thing for Vernon County and the city of Westby to have the President of the United States come and visit your town.
Yeah, prior to that, George W. came through anyway on a bus.
Yeah, I remember that as well.
Remember the school kids, that they let them come down on the streets and watch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, to have, think of all the personnel involved in something like that. That's needed. It's not,
Yeah, absolutely. But well, can he do it again?
Oh.
Now they wrapped him up this time.
For a second, I thought he was going to spring that corner.
It would look like deja vu all over again, as Yogi Berra would say.
When he put that stiff arm out, I thought he was going to be able to bounce it out, and someone got him low. Now the offense has to go to work. Yeah, we passed 6 tour buses yesterday morning driving down 27 that were packed with personnel to provide the safety and all the logistics, and they're in the Daily Brew, and yeah, it's interesting. Pitch outside. Now this is number 5, a new running back, and going to give him a try, and Noah Knight the senior. And nothing there for him, loss of 4. Again, the front line for Westby defensively has really done a number. And the
They have. There's really only been, there was one drive that Black River had where they got a couple of first downs, some decent runs on first and second down. Other than that, it has been tough sledding for this Black River offense.
So second now and 14. Couple of that ball get picked
like somebody
off.
came up with that, and it was
24 for Westby.
They're going to confer, and it's an interception for Westby.
Gunnarsson just kind of threw it up to a spot.
They did, and while the receiver was there, I didn't see who it was for Black River. Tried to highball that one. I think he came up just short, and it fell just behind him to Geyer for the interception.
I wonder if Gunnarsson quarterbacked for them last year or not, or was it a senior they had? I don't know. Well, here comes the Norsemen offense. I bet you Brown's saying, just give me the ball.
Yeah, right.
Right?
He wants to kick again.
Torkelson shifts him in the setup to his right side. He's going to roll right, throw back to the left side. And here comes Geyer.
Nice open field tackle.
Yeah, real nice done job, but I'm going to have 11 Nolan Boehm. Might be Boehm, actually.
See, Anders Stockstone is up on his feet over on the sideline there. He's not moving around too much, but
yeah,
looks like he's putting some weight on something there. So
it was probably one heck of a cramp. And those are painful.
Oh.
Well, I'll put the straight eye now behind Torkelson. 8 minutes left here in the third. It's been a long third quarter because it's just score after score after score, and the clock stopped, right? That time they stuffed Brown right up in the middle. Number 20, or number 80 was in there in Gargaluk. You know, Kent Mickelson used to do the spotting for a long time, Dan, especially when we were back in the tower, and then he was up here for a few years when they built this press box. And he had a great loud voice for who made the tackles. And that's kind of nice when you're sitting next to him. You could hear that too. And now it's come up. It's so hard to see all the bodies in there.
Unfortunately for you, Dave, I am worthless in that category. I can't see the numbers. I don't really.
It's bad enough that some of the uniforms in today's game, the numbers just kind of blend right into the main jersey. They're really hard to see.
In every sport, I blame the uniforms, and then I've come to the realization
that
you? It's probably me. I only will say this: the ponytails in volleyball cover up the numbers. There's just no getting around that. It was very difficult to do volleyball, and sometimes basketball too, because the volleyball, I think the numbers were smaller, and the ponytails always just got in the way of the numbers. And
they all look alike with the ponytails flying around. Yeah. 1st and 10. Torkelson gives it to Clayton Geyer, and again, there is
late flag comes way back, What speaking of good arms, that official threw that flag
showing off
about 30 yards, I think.
Got a hold against Westby. Yeah, that was quite a throw.
It was. That's what we have. So bring her back 10 yards.
So here we go now, 1st and 20. Quick slant out to Bjorklund, and he is spun down after a pickup of about 7. I like the play calling right now, Dan. I'd like to see a running attack just because I want to see some of the Packer game. But I like the throws that they're giving to Torkelson.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job. They're setting him up for success, build confidence. Because boy, he's a good looking young quarterback who throws a really good ball and
he's got a bunch set to the top. He's going to pitch it, and Brown's going to try to get around the corner. And again, hard to bring down. He's going to get a first down. You go from first to 20, second to 14, and it looks like you might have a first down. At least
he does. Yeah. Boy, he's like a shark. It's like he got a taste of that end zone, and he just doesn't seem satisfied until he's there with every run he takes.
So 1st and 10, Norsemen driving the ball again. 5:33 left.
I do appreciate your honesty on that. I was kind of thinking the same thing. Keep the clock running here. Play some good football, and there's a nice throw to the sideline there.
Nice job by Wilbur, kind of working his way back to the ball a little bit.
Terrible camera work by me, unfortunately. Probably didn't get the end result of that, but good strong throw to the sideline there by Torkelson, and that's another 9-yard plus gain for Westby as they're knocking at the door again here.
.502, third quarter. It started out with a bang. Torkelson's got a receiver behind the defense.
What a throw.
Oh, just laid it in there.
Yep.
Just laid it in there to Friedland. Oh, no, Friedland's going to go down with a cramp. He did a little celebration jump there, and he came down, and there he goes.
Yeah, you saw that one.
Oh, boy. Get some fluid, boys. You know, a night like tonight, you don't think a lot about drinking and keeping yourself hydrated.
No,
it's important.
Yeah.
That was just I know I've said it plenty tonight, and that was a beautiful ball.
It was.
He just laid it and just dropped it right in there. Westby's receivers doing a good job of getting behind the defense.
We have the VFW in Viroqua. Supporting the many veterans in the Coulee area, the Viroqua VFW continues to stand for veterans of all ages to their post. Viroqua's Post 3032 wishes the best to all of this year's participants and the best of luck to the Eagles, Blackhawks, and the Norsemen. Remember, always represent yourself, your team, and your community with class. No one does more for veterans than the VFW.
So Friedland's getting his legs stretched out a little bit. And now they're getting him to his feet. It has been an entertaining game. You know, it kind of started out slow and kind of both teams getting the feel for things, and Westby opened it up in the second quarter, and it's been Black River Falls and Westby just kind of blow after blow to each other.
Trading jabs here in the third quarter, but Westby is kind of starting to run away with this one a little bit. 40-12 now the score, pending the extra point here from Brown.
See if he can get himself back on track. Boy, Black River Falls has quite a cheer crew. 2, 4, 6, 8. 19 of them down there.
Wow.
Good hold. Good
Another
kick.
Good looking kick.
41-12, Westby. 4:51 in the third left. Well, one of the Westby students was down there and they 41 push-ups.
Well, ready to go here.
And they're going to kick away.
Kick is in the air, and this could be a dangerous one too. Got some space.
Up through the 12.
Also time for Westby to get down there and cover that kick.
I'm wondering now with the new rule, kickoff rule in the NFL.
I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you.
I'm not sure what it is either, but they're lined up within, like 5 yards of each other, and no one can move until the ball is caught or hits the ground, I guess, and it just takes away those big collisions and makes you wonder if that'll find its way down if it's found to be, kind of a positive thing in the NFL.
Sure.
Handoff in the middle and cut down immediately. Coming in there, number 62 for Westby. And Nate Friedland with the carry. Zayden Roseth, another senior. So they're getting some more guys in to handle the ball. And I thought Backus was limping there for a minute, but he just dropped something. He'll come wide to the near side. He'll send Gavin Bolger up to the top. Offset, backfield, pitch to the near side, and boy, they're going to reverse it. Oh, there's a big block on the end. And there goes Backus. He's got some blocks cut up the middle. He's got the first down. A trick play or a nice play there. They just got that reverse off. Westby was right there. And here comes the Tigers, 3:50 and ticking third quarter. Again, 41-12. Turn, give inside. This looks like Meeks again with the ball.
It's out.
Down. Meeks just trying to keep turning his legs there and churning in the legs, and the ball got low, and someone from Westby came around the back and was able to pull it out of there. 3:33 mark now. Westby backing with the ball. Two to the near side, one to the top. Geyer will set up on the right side of Torkelson in the backfield. He'll give it to Stackstone around the corner, and nothing there. They've tried that a couple times, and he's just not able to get the edge. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Wilbur jogging the play out there. And here comes Clayton Geyer. So 2nd and 9. Backs to both sides of Torkelson. Give it to Brown, working the right side. Yeah, positive gain of about 6, maybe 7. Another Norseman down. Oh, down he went. What is going on with the cramps with the Westby Norsemen?
You need to get some electrolytes in those Gatorade jugs or something, huh?
Yeah. Yep. Maybe get some fresh legs in there, huh, with the score the way it is, and we still have the fourth quarter to go yet.
Right. And big game next week.
That's right.
You don't want to. I don't
much
think you want to go to West Salem shorthanded.
Yeah, those things hurt. The offense, like, let's go with the ball here. Brown's still 15 yards away from the sideline, doing his best to get off. So third and just a couple. A little skip to the inside, and boy, he was right at the down marker.
Real close, yeah.
Just a little short. That might have been the first running play I've seen that the receiver or the running back just didn't slam into that line. It just, well, that was Zach Bjorklund running the ball. Now both Clayton and let's see, now is it Isaac Olson in the backfield? I'm having trouble all of a sudden. I saw Clayton Geyer out there. See who has the football here. That is Clayton Geyer. I thought I saw number 3, who would be Isaac Olson. That can't be right. I know one thing, Dan, from doing this many years now, is that usually the first program or two, the numbers tend not to match up.
Right.
So first and 10. Give to the second back through. And again, running hard is a Geyer. Both those guys, they hit the hole so fast. So now first and goal, ball to 8-yard line. Going to the right side was Clayton Geyer. And they had that marked at the 5-yard line. Turn, give, second back again. And that time the defense is there.
Yeah, slipped a little coming out of the backfield there and got wrapped up.
That'll bring up third down. Kids on both ends of the field throwing the football around. That's always fun to watch.
Right.
I remember when I was young, whatever we found was the football. Might be a, a popcorn bag or back then when pop came out in a certainly in a whack, a glass, a cup.
Sometimes it was just your smallest friend.
Yes. Maybe where you came from. They all look small to you.
Oh, they didn't always.
Well, it's 41-12. Starting the fourth quarter. Westby knocking on the door at the 4-yard line. Well, nobody home for Torkelson, and he did his best he could do to maybe pick up one. He turned to his left, and the back was going to the right. That might be one of the only miscues I've seen in the while. Earlier we saw one, didn't we? The handoff was really late, but they've been pretty clean tonight. So 4th and 3. Of course, Brown, the kicker, he's on the bench now, recovering from that cramp. He might have they can put an ice on him, actually. Down on that left shin area. And it looks like Black River Falls turned Westby back at the goal line. And the offense coming on the field for him.
A big stop there for Black River.
Yep, big stop. Took some momentum away. So 1st and 10, ball at about the 3-yard line. And they'll just go forward with the ball. And not much there. Maybe out to the 5. Westby would have punched that in, Dan. That would have been a 35-point spread, and that clock would have run.
I didn't know if it was rude to ask when that happens or not. I don't.
Yeah, and now I'm sitting here thinking about it. I don't think it's 40. I think 40's in basketball. They have so many different numbers there. So 2nd and 8. And a throw to the outside will be a first down. A big stiff arm out there. And went out at about the 16. Torkelson connecting. Settlebauer with the catch. And that'll bring up 1st and 10. Ball sitting on the 17-yard line for the Tigers, and again,
Well, it looked like he tried to flip that one forward.
And that would be a pass, and that would be an ineligible receiver.
Yeah, I was really close to it. I mean, I don't. When that ball came flying out, it looked like he was intentionally trying to get rid of that thing.
He certainly was, yeah, and I couldn't tell if it was backwards or...
I think it was forward, but like I say, I think their right guard tried to catch it.
Yep.
So.
What are you throwing at me for?
Right.
At least he's wise enough to get on top of it. Quick pass to the outside to Settlebauer again. And he gets up to about maybe to 16 again. You ever notice with Gunderson, it's pretty much 3 really quick steps in the throw. He doesn't drop back too deep. They don't roll him out at all.
No.
So 3rd and 13.
Oh.
I didn't see what happened. He get rid of it?
He must have been a quick handoff there, because I can't see the number for Westby. Who got in there on the quarterback?
The Westby's defense has just been flying around.
It has.
That front 4 just causing disruptions all night long. They're going to send Geyer now back to receive this punt. Yeah, another nice punt. Take a nice bounce it. And just inside the 35-yard line. Now we'll see if Westby's going to do a little, looks like some different offensive linemen coming out.
Sure. Well, back to the punt. It's not something you want to hang your hat on as a team, but Black River has punted the ball exceptionally well today.
They certainly have.
And Westby's got some big returners, and they haven't necessarily kicked away from them, but they really good hang time and getting covering yards. And but I think as a team in general, you'd rather have one bad punt and not 7 really good punts, right? In a game.
Exactly. Exactly. 1st and 10 now, Westby. You got new players on the field. We'll try to get you those individuals for Westby.
Uh-oh. Trouble on that exchange. I think Black River fell on that one.
And they did. They tried to get the handoff there, and unfortunately, down it went.
The timing a little off on that one. I think the running back got a little far in front of Torkelson there, and exchange never really took place.
And it's a good time to give these kids some game experience.
Absolutely.
Where it's at right now, and those are things you want to get the jitters out of your system, right?
Yeah. And that could have been a jitters play. Maybe a little too impatient to get out of that backfield.
Yeah, a little excited.
Oh, nice interception.
Get it right back.
Beautiful catch.
Griffin Nelson.
He was the one, I think, saw number 1 who made that play on the quarterback from the defensive side the last time around. That was a heck of a catch by Mr. Nelson.
Well, and he had some conditions going too with his leg. I don't remember what it was, but they didn't expect to get him back this soon at all. They were actually hoping to get him back sometime in October.
Really?
What I liked about that play is he fought off the arm of the defender.
There could have been an offensive pass interference there, actually, too.
He fought that off and went right through it.
High pointed that ball and went up and got it. Great play.
So that group's going to get another chance at this. 1st and 10, Norsemen. Now run up the middle. Good push up the middle. Tell you what, that second unit comes in, they taking some charge too. So it looks like Cooper. I think it's Rar.
Cooper Rar, yep.
Brady Mankey. He's been out there. Owen Hoff, number 40. 23, Landon Lee. Mason Backestone, 16. Maddox Fensel's out there, number 5, or was out there. Number 6, and Peyton Meyer now. And there's a receiver on top, Dan. I'm not sure who he is. We'll take a look here. Inside handoff.
Trying to find it for you, Dave.
I just see 13 the number is. Wade Halverson.
Yeah, I thought I got to look at the number. I thought it was 17, and I was wrong. So I'm useless in this department of trying to find numbers.
Fensel brings the play in, and Meyer comes off. Now it's Isaac Olson, looks like. No, it's. They have Isaac Olson listed as an offensive line, defensive line. He's a. Yeah, he's standing down here on the sideline. I figured so it's 13. That one's kind of covered up on me.
Was it 13?
Yeah, I knew number 13 wasn't 140 pounds. He's 110. Yeah, it's right here. So that's Wade Halverson they have listed.
Yeah.
So 4th and long one. Wraithel into snap, and now a flag.
Delay game.
Too much time.
Westby giving himself some more room on this punt. We'll go with that, huh, Dave?
Yeah. Backus, I'm sure, wants his hands on the ball again. He's had a big second half. Punt's on the way, and
they're going to give him a shot at it.
Gets up through the first wave, and a nice job by Ryan Birkland, and 23 in Brandon Lee on the tackle. So 1st and 10, Tigers. Five minutes left here. Oh, run straight up the middle. Number 14 in, Archer Grant for the Tigers. And 2nd and about 4. Out to the flat, there's Backus. Boy, he just about dropped it, but hanging on to the shirt tail was Westby, and that was Lee. So now the Tigers moving the football. Makes it 1st and 10, ball at the 18-yard line. Two to the top, two to the bottom for receivers for Gunderson. He'll throw that to the corner, jump ball, and he caught it.
He got it, yeah. Nice catch.
Backus out there from about 18 yards out. That was a good. Went up and attacked the football on the catch. So just under 4 minutes. Black River back on the scoreboard.
I got the Viroqua Booster Club contact Rob Klum, Dan Brown, or any Booster Club member and get involved with the Blackhawks. That's the Viroqua Booster Club, another fine sponsor. The 2-point conversion is successful. Makes the score 41-20 here.
That's a nice little collision at the goal line. You can hear the pads pop way up here. That was number 34 and Reed Barstead who let Gunderson know, I'll hit too.
You're right. Hey, Viroqua Dental Center, for a great smile, be sure to have all your dental work completed with Dr. Leanne Klum. Regular checkups, bonding, crowns, implant placement, dental emergencies, and much more. 637-2655, Viroqua Dental Center. And the Varsity Funeral Home, supporting area families for over 50 years. Be sure to contact your friends at the Varsity Funeral Home in Westby or Viroqua. And we have the Westby Co-op Creamery. Quality dairy products from the Westby Co-op Creamery. Convenience store is now open 7 days a week.
So the kickoff.
Oh, I'll move the camera on the kickoff.
And kneeled it right down. That's Evenstead with the downing the ball there. So Torkelson will bring the second team up. Oh, this nice little cut up through the middle. Pick up of about 5. It'll be second. Along 5, almost 6. Another play up the middle. Maybe a yard. Bring up third down. All right, here we go. 2:30 mark. Pitch to the near side. Landon Lee. He's getting a few carries, isn't he?
Yeah.
He carried off a couple guys. It'll still be enough 5 yards to go, but fourth down. Now we
got a timeout by Black River Falls.
Huh.
Well, that'll give me a chance to talk about another great sponsor, Westby Co-op Credit Union. They now have 9 area offices located in central and southwest Wisconsin. You'll find them in Richland Center, Cashin, Viroqua, Coon Valley, and Westby. And congratulations to WCCU for nearly 80 years of helping area individuals and businesses meet their goals through financial support. It's the Westby Co-op Community, Westby Community Credit Union. And we're coming up. We got 2 minutes and 1 second left.
Yeah.
We'd like to thank you for watching Westby football tonight. This is brought to you by Western Wisconsin Video Productions. For over 10 years, Western Wisconsin Video Productions has been bringing you high school and community events right here on Twitch now.
Yeah, it used to be channel 14 and 15, which was nice.
14.
Yeah, that was nice. A lot of people miss that.
Ooh.
Have a little rugby action. number 11, Nolan Boehm.
I don't know if we got a piece of that ball when he was coming through. We definitely got a piece of the punter. And then I thought it was going to be a fair catch, and it wasn't. There's a lot going on in that punt, huh, Dave?
It really was. So the Tigers will come out and .38 on the field. Bennett Fleming, near side.
Uh-oh. He stays up. You got a chance to make something happen here.
He's going to throw it pretty deep, too. Just a toss ball. Oh, intercepted.
Oh, was it?
Holy cow. What in the world? That ball was tipped like twice and ended up in the hands of a Westby player, and we'll see who's celebrating hard here.
Right.
I don't know if it's number 15 got the interception. Cameron Hulst, that coach's son. That ball was going all over the place. It tipped at least twice.
Yeah, two Black River Fall Tiger players had a chance at that one. And I looked away. I was going to adjust the camera a little bit, and you announced an interception.
Just, again, keeping your eye on the ball, right? Saw that earlier with Wilbur.
Yeah, we needed one more clock stoppage, huh, Dave?
Sure. These kids needed a few more offensive snaps.
I agree.
So 2nd and 8. And Torkelson will just
there's the
kneel down and do it one more time, and that should do it.
Black River does have timeouts, but wisely they're just going to let this one go. Oh, a nice win for the Westby Norse tonight. They moved to 2-1 on the season.
Yep, 1-0 in the conference.
1-0 in the conference, and big one next Friday night at West Salem. See where they stand, and
that will definitely be the gauge, won't it?
Yeah,
you'll find out in a hurry where you are. And Westby took West Salem down last year.
They did.
Here it was an unbelievable game. Blake Sutton just
I did that game with you, I believe, last year, and Westby really gave it to West Salem last year. I don't think it was as close as the score indicated, if I remember right.
You're exactly right.
So yeah, it'll be a tough one next week for Westby, but
so if you're out there on the Westby website or the football Facebook page or Western Wisconsin production page, just watch for the Twitch link. We may be able to bring that ball game to you. So until then, thanks, Dan, for being here tonight.
Absolutely. Good to see you again, Dave, and looking forward to the rest of the season here.
We'll bring you the rest of the home games for sure. So for Western Wisconsin Video Productions, again, thanks for being here, and congratulations to the Norsemen, 1-0 in the conference.